Thank you, comrades. It's a real pleasure to be here in the heart of our European family, because that's what we are. We're a family, but we're a family with an enormous mission today. Our mission is to adopt Martin as our candidate. Our mission is to adopt our manifesto, and our mission is to get out there, get in the votes, and to change Europe, because that is what is absolutely necessary. The title of this session is A Union That Protects and Performs, and for us, of course, that means jobs and growth, our main offer to the people of our union. Elena talked earlier about the fracture in our union, and one of the most important fractures that we have to mend, the wounds that we have to heal, is that of inequality, but inequality between the people, between the rich and the poor. To date, this European Union, as we have it today, with the right wing, we have a union in which the many and not the few are really thriving in this union. And we cannot have social justice and equality, our core values, if our citizens do not have the jobs and they do not have the tools to enable them to use their talents and take up those jobs. So we've got to enable our citizens. We've got to give them the jobs. We've got to make the jobs, but we've got to enable them to take up those jobs. That's an economic necessity for the individuals. It gives them dignity, but it's also important for the economy of our union. We've got to ensure that we change our economy so that we, as it says in our manifesto, that we look towards the future and we have smart industries, we have green industries, we have green jobs, we have jobs that in the digital and in IT. Comrades, do you know in the next few years we're going to need thousands, hundreds of thousands new jobs in the digital industries, and we don't even train young people to work in digital industries. And young people, there are too many or not enough young women going into these jobs of the future. But I'm also concerned about jobs not just for people who go to university, but for jobs of people who don't have training at the moment. We've got to ensure that every member of our society is able to flourish in this European Union of ours. Yesterday, Martin made a very powerful point in one of his excellent speeches, in which he said that each generation has a responsibility to ensure that the next generation has security. At the moment, we know that there is no hope for the next generation. They don't have jobs, they don't have a vision for the future. So that's our responsibility now, to get out there, to campaign for jobs, and then to make those jobs when we, the Socialists of Europe, are dominating Europe with our policies, because we know that our policies are the policies that the European Union needs, and I believe that our policies are the policies that the people of the European Union want. So our main task now, after today, is to get out there, knock out that vote, and ensure that we change Europe, we transform Europe, so that the Europe that we want, the Europe that our citizens want, is a Europe for them, for their aspirations, for their future, and for future generations. Thank you.